All right, Honors Algebra 2 and Algebra 2. Here is your notes video for that matrix game plan. Whether you're in Honors Algebra 2 and you're watching this on Wednesday, October the 27th, or you're in Algebra 2 and you're watching this on Friday the 29th, we are in page 6 of Chapter 3, Part 2, or the matrix game plan. We're talking about determinants. A determinant is a number that is used to describe a matrix, and it's going to be very important for solving systems later on. Okay, so given, again, this is page 6 in your game plan. So it says if matrix A is the matrix with elements A, D, C, B, sorry. The reason why they're out of order is this, because the determinant of A, which is a number, is found by the following. It's the difference of the cross products. You do A times B minus D times C, or C times D. AB minus CD, and you get a number. So that's the goal on page 6. Evaluate each determinant. So you're going to get some number. We don't need a calculator. That I'll show you how your calculator can do this for you, especially with a 3x3. So just call this matrix A, and the determinant of A is 8 times 7 minus negative 4 times 2. That gives me 64. When you subtract negative, you add, of course. Again, a determinant is a number. All right, determinant of A is equal to negative 6 times negative 9 minus negative 7 times 8. 110. Finding determinants, very easy, of 2x2s. Again, you can find determinants of square matrices. 2x2, 3x3. All right, determinant of A. Negative 4 times 5 minus 12 times 9. And a determinant of A for 4. This has a very special answer. 3 times 12 minus 9 times 4. That is a very special answer and tells us something really important. All right, so there you go. That is the first parts there. Pause this, have those down if you need to. Find determinants of 2x2s, super duper easy. Then we have 5 and 6 on the same page 6. Again, calling this A, determinant of A, negative 7 times negative 5 minus negative 6 times 8. And lastly, here on 6, negative 5 times 11 minus 2 times a negative 7. We do, eventually add, subtraction, negative. That happens a lot in the ones I've given you, but it's always the difference of the two cross products. And you go top left to bottom right first. And that's very important for how in the world do we do a 3x3. So we're going to do one 3x3 by hand. And I'll show you how you can use your calculator. All right, so this is the initial 3x3. Well, I can't simply do like this, then minus this, because then I've forgotten about 1, 2, 3, 4 different numbers. All right. Be a Wednesday at 9. Okay. All right. Just saw an email. Got to think through that. All right. So, actually, no big deal. Here's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to add the first column and the second column off to the side here. All right. So, again, just like before, I do bottom or top left to bottom right. I do this cross product plus this cross product plus this cross product, and I kind of think of it as this first one right here. So I do 2 times negative 2 times 5 plus negative 1 times 3 times negative 1 plus 3 times 4 times 0. All of these numbers have to be in play. So really this 0 here, it's not, I'm not highlighting it there, but it's right there. This negative 3 right there, okay? Plays a role. And then it was top left, bottom right minus top right, bottom left, where it's going to be the same thing here. I'm going to say minus negative 3 times negative 2 times 3 plus, you guessed it, 4 times 1 times 2. plus 5 times 0 times negative 1. All right. All the numbers here are used. Again, you're like, oh, the 0 is not, I didn't highlight that. 0, it's right there. This negative 2, what's the deal with that? The negative 2 is right there. All right, so top left, bottom right 3 times minus top right, bottom left 3 times. Okay, so then I multiply. 2 times negative 2 times 5 is negative 20. Negative 1 times negative 3 is 3. 3 times 0 times 4 is 0. Minus negative 3 times 2 times 3 is 18. 4 times 1 times 2 is 8. 5 times 0 times negative 1 is 0. All right, negative 20 plus 3 is a negative 17. Minus 8 and 18 is 26. That is a negative 43. I get a single answer of negative 43. Again, what is in blue here? This gave me negative 17 minus all of this gave me 26, and I get a negative 43. Now, what you want to do if I give you a 3 by 3 is check it with the calculator. You can also do that with a 2 by 2. So how do we do that? Again, what we learned yesterday is we hit second, x the negative first. And I would go into edit. I need to edit A. A is a what? A is a 3 by 3, and it is 2, negative 1, 3, 0, negative 2, 1, negative 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then I hit second mode. I quit out of it, and I want the determinant of A. So I hit second, x to the negative first, and I go over to math. What is the first thing I see? DET. I hit enter. Now I want the determinant of what? I want the determinant of A. So seconds, x to the negative first, names A, enter. You can close the parentheses. You don't have to, though. And I hit enter, negative 43. We got it right. All right, so you can do that. 2 by 2, 3 by 3. That's how you find the determinants. All right, next, go to page 14. This is the chapter 4 in the book I used at Mount Olive. It was chapter 4. Quiz review. So 1 through 2, given the augmented matrix, write the corresponding system. Again, somebody asked, it doesn't matter if it's a solid, you're not graphing inequality. It doesn't matter if it's solid or dotted line for the augmented matrix. Okay, that stands for equals. 4x plus 1y equals 12. Negative 3x plus 5y is a negative 9. This next one here, again, this is page 14. Next one here is 5x minus 3y plus z is 11. 3x. There's no y, plus 2z is 8. Negative 5x plus 4y, there's no z, equals 14. All right, write the augmented matrix given the system on both of them. Do not solve. Do not solve. So a 4 and a negative 2 for the x and y, dot, 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 or solid line. 17. 3x, 5y equals 34. On 4, 2x, 1y, negative 3z, dot, 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 dotted line or solid line equals negative 11. 5x, 3y, 2z equals 14. Negative x minus 2y minus 3x, minus 3z, equals 3. So it should be very, very easy. Then we get into simplifying. I can add those two matrices together because it's a 2 by 3 plus a 2 by 3. Negative 4 plus negative 2 is a negative 6. 10 plus negative 6 is 4. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. 3 plus a negative 5 is a negative 2. 4 plus negative 8 is a negative 4. And a negative 5 plus a negative 11 is a negative 16. All right. Going to add these matrices together. 3 2 by 2s. 1 plus a negative 3 plus a negative 2 is a negative 4. 0 plus 1 is 2. 0 plus a negative 5 plus a negative 1 is a negative 6. 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. We are going to continue page 14. Looks like Algebra 2, you have about half of this done. Honors Algebra 2, our goal is to get it almost all the way done. All right, but we should about half of, after today, I believe it's about half done. We shall see though. All right, let's go continue on page 14. On 7, I need to multiply everything in this matrix by negative 4, which I've done there, plus multiply everything in this matrix by 3, which I've done there, Negative 12 plus 3 is a negative 9. 4 plus 6 is 10. Negative 8 plus 9 is 1. 20 plus negative 15 is 5. All right. Just correspond the elements. First row, first column goes with first row, first column. Second row, second column goes with second row, second column. Double everything in this first matrix minus the second matrix plus triple everything in this third matrix. Negative 2 minus the negative 3 is 1. 1 plus negative 6 is a negative 5. 6 minus the negative 5 is 11. 11 plus a negative 9 is 2. 0 minus 1 is a negative 1. Plus 3 is 2. Negative 10 minus 2 is a negative 12. Plus a negative 12 is a negative 24. And I believe that finishes page 14. All right. So because I have emailed you, I've scanned you in old edition, there are no ACT, SAT questions in this game plan. We'll pick those up again when I'm back with you on Monday. This game plan, there will be no ACT, SAT questions, so you don't have to worry about those. And then here we are on page 15. Go to number 9. Makes sense, it's a continuation. Find each determinant. Again, you can use the calculator if you want. A is a 2 by 2. Or you can just do the difference of the cross products. Negative 3 times 8 minus 5 times a negative 4. That one is so very easy. I can go 2, enter, 2, enter. Negative 3, 5, negative 4, 8, right? Yeah, and I can hit second mode. Determinant of A was the last one, or I could hit second x to the negative first, go over to math determinant, second x to the negative first, A. Here I'm not going to close the parenthesis, doesn't matter. Negative 4. All right. Determinant of A, 3 times negative 1 minus 2 times 5. Number 11, skip for now, that's like the inverse of A, right? So Honors Algebra 2, we're going to have to start talking about that on Thursday and finish that up on Friday. And then Algebra 2, we will talk about this when I'm back with you. Multiply the matrices. So you can use the calculator if you want, or you can do it by hand. I'm going to do it by hand here real quick. Negative 1 times a negative 2. Again, this is a 2 by 2 with a 2 by 2. That can happen, and your answer is going to be a 2 by 2. Negative 1 times negative 2 is 2. 2 plus a negative 10 is a negative 8. All right, first row, second column. Negative 1 times negative 4 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Second row, first column, 0. Negative 15. Second row, second column, 0 and 9. All right. Here you have a 2 by 3 and then a 3 by 2. So yes, the product is going to be another 2 by 2. So if you want, you can say use calc. Let's type this one into the calculator. All right. There you go. Second, x to the negative first, edits. A is a what? 2 by 3. Negative 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 5. Second, x to the negative first, edit. Let's go down to B. B is a 3 by